And that's the way we're kicking off Send It Sunday this week. Jake from Tampa Bay. Now that was not a forward. Seriously, watch it again. He said he's coming up to the ramp, he hit a bit of chop, bounced out his harness. It all happened with a big gust and he just got launched. Yeah, it's not a tabletop forward. That's how they do it in Florida. Yeah, he might need a new sail after that. You know what he should do? He should enter the competition because we are giving away a Severn sail today at the end of the show. We're also giving one away next week. Yeah, courtesy of SevernShop.com. Yes, the question this week, if you want to win a sail and you're a member of Windsurfing.TV, have to be a member to have chipped in some beer money, supported the channel. What have you got to do this week? Well, you have to mention member in the comments and you have to mention Severn Shop. And the answer to this question, it's a bit more tricky this week. You might have to go on their website. So they deliver worldwide. Terms and conditions apply. But if you were in Canada and you ordered a sail and it was classed, if you ordered a product, it was classed as a large product, how much would it cost? Would it cost 80 or would it cost 200? You can find that information out on the website. There you go. You could win a sail. Stay tuned to the end to see who won a sail last week. It might be a new member. Let's wait and see. Okay, rounding up the socials. Guess whose birthday it was this week? It was only Robbie Swift's. Yeah, Robbie Swift, 38 this week. He's been on Neil, Pride and JP for a total of 22 years. In this day and age, almost unheard of. Although I have actually been with Simmer quite a long time as well, but really good to see that relationship still going and Robbie is still ripping. I actually put something on Instagram recently and I was like, how many years he's been on the planet, 38? How many is he actually spent on dry land? Because he's a keen surfer, he windsurfs pretty much all year round. He must be on the water a lot. Actually, Chris left me a comment. He thought he worked it out. So Chris thought, started at 10 years old. I think he was earlier than that. But he reckons 100 days a year, 4 hours a day, works it out 1.3 years he spent on the water out of those 38. I reckon it's more than that. What do you reckon? You could let me know in the comments below. Also, seen a really cool little clip from Diony Guadagnino, who we did a podcast with a couple of weeks ago. If you haven't checked that podcast out, check it out. If you've not heard of him, you listen to that podcast, you will get an idea. He was one of the first new school young guns, the new generation of freestylers coming through around the, Josh Stone era. He was one of the young guns coming through, won his first ever World Cup he entered. Really interesting podcast. But I put a video online about him doing some sort of free wave foiling. What do you make of that? Because we see a lot of the foiling stuff. It's a lot of racing, a lot of going fast. We don't see so much kind of groove riding, as you call it. He's playing a few in the waves, having a few jumps. What do you reckon? Yeah, I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on that. I think some people, it's pretty 50-50. I think it's like Marmite. Some people love the idea of it. Some people love the idea of going on the wing rather than the windsurfer like that. Anyway, always interesting to have a conversation about it. What else have we seen? Pozo. Yes, Pozo has started to light up. The season is just kicking off. Still early, but I saw some stuff from Marino Gill going big as usual. Got his new Goya stuff, so stall forwards. I've even seen that sneaky back loop on the way in. That does seem to be a manoeuvre which could become commonplace in the Pozo competitions. And it looks like the PWA is on this year. Also saw some stuff from Alessio Stilrich, so it does look like Pozo is starting to light up. Also looks like Amalo Vrieswijk is back in Bonaire. Yeah, I've seen a couple of clips of him back on the freestyle gear. Obviously, future fly boards. He's been spending a lot of time racing recently, so interesting to see him. I think he's pretty happy to be back on the freestyle board, and I'm looking forward to seeing some competitions this year. Hopefully, we're going to have a full year full of competitions. Let's wait and see. I'm talking of competitions. I actually did a little competition last week, or a little giveaway, that we're going to give a hat away to one lucky young sender. Yes, I can't give away hats to everyone. This comes with a warning. I can't give away hats to everyone who sent me, and I won't be able to feature all the videos. So we're just having a selected few. I'll put the rest in a folder and I'll be dishing into this over the weeks to come and maybe years. Who knows when I'm going to use your clips. First up, we're going to stay on the Bonaire theme and I got sent this. Yeah, this is sent in by Andrew, who's obviously the dad, but he didn't give me the name of his son. He's 11 years old. He's been going 2 years, spent his first trip to Bonaire. He kind of got a little bit hooked and they've took him back. He's now planing, he's in the straps, he's in the harness. He looks like he's loving life. He's already got a hat, but I'm loving to see that. He said apparently spent some time at the Dunkerbeck Centre, said it was very, very nice. So that's good to hear. Dunkerbeck doing a good job over there in Bonaire. I also got sent this. This is great. This is the girls. This is girl power at its best. This is from the Netherlands and Robbie and friends. Yeah, Seb sent this in. He's the dad, obviously. And he said he'd bought them a mini Bic for Robbie and her friends to have a play around on. And by the sounds of it, just listen to the atmosphere in the video. Yeah, it just feels right, doesn't it? I would be very surprised if they don't take up windsurfing in the future. And for any young girls out there, it's a great sport to take up. There is loads of boys, not so many girls. I think the readership of my channel is like 10% girls, 90 boys. Great. Dads are going, oh no, Ben. It's just the truth. It's great. It's blooming great. But looking at the smiles, it looks like they're double thumbs. Yes, double thumbs. You've got to be having a good time with double thumbs. So that is great to see more women, girls getting into the sport. I'm going to tell you if you've got a hat at the end because we do have another young ripper. Check out this. Yeah, this was sent in by Matt and this is 9-year-old Josie. Just listen to this. Yeah, she is loving life. This is in a brown, dark brown puddle in Norfolk. And when you've got a smile like that, you know you are loving life. She has not been on the board. I think this might be even a second time ever, even going one-handed. Yeah, you will not get that smile off her face and dig in the zebra stripe wetsuit. Very cool indeed. Apparently, Matt said she was singing about sailing to South Africa. Unfortunately, didn't have the camera on. Shame, such a shame. So there you go, some excellent rippers this week, no doubt about it. And I think I'm going to send the hat to... I'm going to send it to the girls. I know I said I'm only going to give away one, but I got to give it to both the girls. We want to see more women in the sport. So you're both getting a hat. You're going to have to share it, Romy, with your friends. I'm sorry, that's it. But send us your address, send me an email, and I will get one over to you. Like I say, plenty more videos. I cannot cover them all. But if you want to send me a clip, don't forget, you can send it at Windsurfing.TV. WeTransfer is better. Please don't send me YouTube links, because that means I've got to watch the whole video. I've got to download it. It's a real nightmare for me. So much better if you just send me the file and some figures. And that goes for anyone who's sending a send it clip, big jump or crash or a normal bit of sailing, anything. WeTransfer or Dropbox is much appreciated. Plus, we got to thank the sponsors. TheMailingRoom.com, yes, still supporting Send It Sunday. Okay, what have we got next? I think we've got a bit of this. Yeah, this is Kevin Bennett at Shakespeare's Bay. I think that's the nickname for it, over in New Zealand. He's had a 25-year break, but he's back. He's 12 months in, and he's going for the starboard tack jumps. There's some pretty flat landings in here. He said he's more a port tack jumper. He's never really jumped on starboard tack, but he thought, you know what? It's 4-2 weather, it's full power. What can go wrong? Yes, that. Yeah, you can see his mate ahead. I think it's Anton, he said, and he's just going for it. You know, it looks a perfect little bay with some stunt ramps and just flying up. He said he had some good ones and he had some bad ones. The main thing is feeling the stoke. You can see there's some flat landings in there. Great to hear from you, Kevin, and great to see you getting back after 25 years. I mean, kit has moved on. Things have got better, and it does make a big difference. And honestly, you can hear those guys that come back. The stoke in their emails is amazing. So that is great to see. Right, talking of 25 years ago, probably more than that, we are going to go on to the Surf Wagon. Yeah, we're going to have a look at some retro surf wagons. How did you get to the beach back in the day? We got sent, obviously, the old Peugeot last week. Now, this one is a great one. This is from Uren. 1992. This is how he was going on holiday to Texel in the Netherlands. Are you ready? Check it out. Now that is a beauty. When I had my first car, I had a Ford Fiesta. My mate always used to have a Mini with the wide wheels. It looked exactly like that, but I've never seen one loaded so much with windsurfing gear. Couple of Bics in there. What we got? A Bic Electric Rock, Bic Astra Rock, or something like a rock and roll? Answers in the comments below if you can name those boards, but that is just an absolute beauty. Thanks so much for sending that in. He was windsurfing back then. He's 49 years old now, and he is still going strong. Love it. Absolutely love it. Send me your surf wagons. Yeah, I want to see them. You don't have to be German. That's a terrible accent. I know, whatever. Just getting in the mood. But I love it. I know you've got some good ones. Interested to see some of your van pictures as well from back in the day. Some of them old ones just bring back some huge memories. Okay, what else have we got? I think we got a bit of this. Yeah, this is Max coming back from, remember, torn ACL. You're going to take it easy, aren't you? No, not at all. And this is freezing cold Lake Neusiedl in Austria. I mean, it looks freezing. You're just coming back from injury. Surely you've got to be going easy. But he was saying, I'm a bit rusty. This was a while ago, actually. It's a bit of a throwback. I think it was last year. But I just wanted to put this show in because look how far that gear goes. Absolutely insane. I mean, to be fair, he still had a few moves. He still got the old shackers and konos, I guess, and burners. He's still got all the moves. I mean, a solid sailor. But when you come back from injury, don't do what Max did. No, take it easy, gently in, or you could end up back on the sidelines. And you don't want to do that because the sun is coming out now. The wind is picking up. Well, it is here in Portugal. But that's it for this week. Stay to the end and I'll tell you who has won the Severn Sail from last week. Yes, exciting stuff. Only one thing left to say, no matter where you are in the world, don't forget to surf. Yeah, okay, well, before we announce the winner of the sale, we have to thank these legends. Yes, these are the newest members of Windsurfing.TV. It means they've supported the channel with some cash. Yes, it does make a big difference. That's why the channel happens, why I can pay Alfie, help Matt check out and do everything like that. So it does make a difference. If you've been on the sidelines going, don't know if it's worth it, you will soon find out why it's worth it. Stay tuned in about now. Let's do it now. Who won the sale for last week? So what I do is I put all the comments into the comment picker. You should comment on YouTube. If you comment on YouTube, that's where you need to comment. I use the comment picker from YouTube. I put in the keywords. I press the button. And this is who won the sale. Who is it? I forgot. Hock DG. And apparently he only joined this week. So there you go. You have just won a sale. I mean, I don't know how much you chipped in, but there you go. You have just won a sale. It was worth joining the members club and supporting the channel. Send me your details. I'll need to check you're a member, but you did say you joined this week, so I'm guessing you are. And that's it. That is as simple as that. And don't forget, you can still win a sale next week if you answer the question I asked at the beginning of the show. Okay, that's it. Stay tuned for the podcast this week. I'm not sure who's coming up, but we have some great ones. Levi Siver is definitely in the mix somewhere. Coming soon. Stay tuned.